The Lego Ideas Turn Back Time 80s Challenge results are in, and we have two winners, as these are the results for not only the first fan vote, but also the second one as well. For any of you who've seen the initial videos I did on this will know how terribly Lego have handled this entire thing. There's been a huge amount of delays, but let's put that behind us and rejig our memories. For the first fan vote, there were 5 options. The first was this, our E.T. diorama, which was proposing to have this famous scene put into a Lego format. Then there was the Gremlins house, which, despite being open at the back, which does always put some people off, was nonetheless a really good contender. Then there was my personal favourite, which I did make clear at the time, the Goonies. Just the combination of the ship and the caves on the inside I thought was fantastic. We had Beetle Juice, and I won't say it again, but this was probably my least favourite out of them. I made that clear at the time. That was just down to personal taste though. Source material, absolutely fantastic. Would have been happy with that as well. And then the last one was, well, it became Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Originally it was Karate Kid, which was also by Delusion Brick, who did the Goonies. Problem was Lego screwed up. You're not supposed to have 2 designs from the same designer. Totally Lego Ideas screw up. They then had to relaunch it and gave us Honey, I Shrunk the Kids instead. So those were the initial ones from the initial fan vote, and the chosen one is this, the Goonies. Yes, I am very happy to say that this has been chosen as the winning build, and it's going to be hitting shelves. Don't know when, might be next year in 2025, although there is quite a strong lineup already, so perhaps it might not make it until 2026. What I do know is that I'm so excited they're doing this. It is quite a large piece count. Of course, it was naturally within the limit that they set, so there's no reason that they shouldn't actually maintain that. However, Lego may do their normal thing and decide to try and, squash this down, change it. I really don't want them to, because this is just fantastic. My only problem is I don't know which way round I would want to display it, because it's so cool on both sides. I think I'd need to have a mirror behind it or something, or maybe put it on like a permanently rotating platform so that it's on view. Just huge congratulations go out to the designer. I think that this is so well chosen, and I'm really pleased that it's been done. Cannot wait to get it. And just, if there's anybody from Lego actually by any chance listening to this, please don't change this, at least not too much, because it's so good as it is. So many congratulations, that one has been chosen. Then we had the second vote, this with 5 more contenders. The first was this, the buildable Gizmo character, and I thought it was really cool. I did actually prefer the Gremlins house idea, just so that we actually got quite a lot of minifig characters. That aside though, this is definitely a cool one that was proposed, and I like the fact that you also get the Rambo outfit too. Then there was E.T. the Extraterrestrial, a buildable version. Again, I kind of prefer the diorama set that was in the initial fan vote. This second vote that Lego decided to also do was just generally not as strong all the way around, but hey, big E.T. fan, would still be really cool to actually have this. The thing that was slightly strange is that in both the first and second fan votes we had something for Gremlins, something for E.T., and something else for Beetle Juice. It was almost kind of suspicious. I mean, I know it's fairly limited on the amount of 80s stuff that can be chosen, but the judges on the Lego Ideas team definitely seem to be swayed by these 3 particular themes. 3 particular bits of source material. So I did find that a little bit telling. Now, for me, I preferred this to the first fan vote version of the Beetle Juice that we got. I thought that was probably slightly better. And then the 2 others, these now completely different, were Golden Girls. That was the 4th option in the second fan vote. And then Big was the final option. Really quite out there, a bit of a strange, wacky one compared to the just styles of all the other designs that the team had chosen as finalists. So I never really thought that was going to be one that was properly considered. As I said at the time, the winner then is this, Gizmo. This has won out from the second fan vote. And I do think out of all of the 5 that were proposed for that second fan vote, this was the strongest. I did like the E.T. buildable character as well, but there's just something about Gizmo here that's pretty cute, cool. I think it's going to be a nice one to have. Don't deny that I preferred the house just because I'd like to get those minifigures, but I am a fan of buildable characters, so I'm going to be happy with that. So there we go. Those are our 2 winners, the Goonies and Gizmo. So both of those are going to be coming our way. Theoretically, it should be Goonies that comes first because that was the winner from the initial fan vote that just kept being delayed and delayed and delayed. And then we should, of course, be getting our buildable Gizmo after that. But there we go. 10 very deserving designs, some more so than others. I think certainly there's pretty much 5 in there that were all extremely good and I would like to have seen done. Again, I think LEGO should allow any of the designers who haven't been chosen, who haven't won, to be able to, if they want, put instructions directly on LEGO Ideas that can be purchased by fans who then want to build it. I think that'd be a good idea. Of course, LEGO are still going to make money either through Pick-a-Brick or Bricklink from the parts that are going to be purchased. They can get a kickback off the revenue made from those instructions, and at least those fan designers can get something back as well. I think that would be fair. I'd like to see them do that. But that aside, these two are going to be made. So congratulations to the designers if you are watching. I look forward to buying both of these, and especially this one here. Yes, I think the price could be high if they maintain this sort of piece count, but I absolutely think it's worth it. In this particular instance, it's just something I would prefer to pay a little bit more for them to do perfectly right, as we're seeing here. Please, LEGO, don't change these too much. Let me know what you think of them in the comments down below. Have they chosen right? Would you have preferred to see something else? And thank you very much for watching. Look forward to seeing you on the next one.